8 craziest cars with power to weight ratio: Dodge Viper, Toyota IQ, Ford F450, and more. Hello and welcome back to MIA Luxury Cars. For today's video, we will be going to talk about the 8 craziest cars with power to weight ratio. Let's get started. Number 1. Dodge Viper SRT. The coolest thing about the Dodge Viper SRT is that it has always just attacked being a car in a way that no other car does. It is powered by a V10 with enough torque to tow, 2 double-wide tailors, front-mounted V10 engine, 2 chairs, 6-speed transmission, and rear-wheel drive. This bloated land eel weighs 3,378 pounds, which is remarkably big considering its lack of features. The Viper makes up for that. This scaly poison worm has a weight to horsepower ratio of 5.24 according to 645 horsepower. This is the best power to weight ratio you can buy from a big volume manufacturer for under $100,000. Number 2. Ford F450. The Henry Ford F450 is a massive badge that weighs an enormous 8,600 pounds, a girthy 8,600 pounds in weight. 2 empty dumpsters weigh less than that. The 6.7-liter turbocharged power stroke V8 in the F450 has a 450 horsepower rating. This is slightly better than that tiny Toyota, with a power-to-weight ratio of 19.1 to 1. This number is already impressive, but it becomes even more. Number 3. Toyota IQ. Only 1 foot separates the Toyota IQ wheelbase from its track width. It's nearly square, with a curb weight of just 1,896 pounds. It ranks among the lightest current production vehicles ever sold in the country. It has a 1.3-liter engine that generates 97 horsepower, with a power-to-weight ratio of 19.55 pounds per horsepower. Additionally, Toyota had a supercharger boosted Gazoo race to 100 of these competitors in Japan, with 120 horsepowers that works out to 16 pounds per horsepower, similar to a Miata's power-to-weight ratio. Number 4. Honda S2000's AP1. Many people consider Honda S2000s to be the VTEC Holy Grail. The S2000s is the very last of those overly complex Japanese engines from 1990s. 237 horsepower and 9,000 RPM were available from the F20C and AP1. The S2000's lack of torque was one of the main issues. As a result, they increased torque across the power band in 2004 and stroked the engine to 2.2 liters, lowering the rev limit. This gave it slightly different headlights and gave it the AP2 moniker. But consider this, the AP2 put on roughly 50 pounds as well. The AP1 has a superior power-to-weight ratio with 11.87 pounds per horsepower. And since the horsepower figure didn't really change compared to the AP2's 12.08 horse-pounds. Number 5. Ariel Atom 5000. Ariel is a former motorcycle manufacturer that later developed some of the most bizarre road-legal go-karts available. In comparison to a motorcycle, the Atom 500 has 2 more wheels. Compared to motorbikes, it has 2 as many seats, a 10,000 RPM flat plane crank mirror V8 that weighs less than half of an LS1 erupted from the screaming inside of 2 Suzuki Hayabusa. This car's skeleton can accelerate from 0 to 60 mph and 0 to 105.4 mph in 2.3 seconds. Simon Saunders, the director of Ariel, was truly quoted as saying, "It's hard to believe the Ariel Atom V8 is permitted to exist right now. 1,213 pounds with only 500 horsepower and 2.426 pounds per horsepower." Number 6. Lotus Exige Cup 430. This British manufacturer is best summarized in a quote from its founder, Colin Chapman: "Simplify and add lightness. The Lotus Elise is a compact automobile that was produced. The Lotus Exige was created, after that was streamlined and made lighter. Then they added even more lightweight and further streamlined the process." Following all of the effort, the simplification ray had finished cooling, and there were leftover pieces of lightness lying around the garage floor. Then, the Lotus Exige Cup 430 appeared in front of them. It makes 430 horsepower, and that power comes from a mid-mounted supercharged V6. But this isn't some sophisticated, exotic V6 because we want to keep things simple. With a total weight of 2,328 pounds, it has a 5.414 to 1 power-to-weight ratio. Chevrolet Camaro 1 SS. Generate more power per pound than the Camaro 1 SS. There are two Camaro SS models, the 1 SS and the 2 SS. The entry-level V8 package is the 1 SS. The luxury option is the 2 SS, which cost $10,000 more, and has the same 6.2-liter V8 producing 455 horsepower. Additionally, it weighs more due to features like parking assistance, blind spots monitoring, and heated seats. With a little over 8 pounds, the 1 SS is the best power-to-weight ratio you can get for under $40,000. And all that luxury gives the 2 SS a power-to-weight ratio of 9.63 to 1. It has the highest power-to-weight ratio available for less than $50,000. Number 8. LCC Rocket. The light car firm and their vehicle, a Rocket, only 850 pounds in weight, and among the most weird. The Rocket is unlike any other car, according to those who have driven one. Despite having only 165 horsepower, it has a power-to-weight ratio of 5.15 to 1. Which car do you consider is the craziest? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.